My name is Cassandra Padilla, and my infomercial is about MDMA. There are many topics to consider while learning about this drug, and it's important to be educated about them to protect yourself and others if it is being used. MDMA, or 3,4-methylene-deoxymethamphetamine, is a Schedule I drug. It can also be referred to by some of its street names: ecstasy, Molly, EX, XTC, beans, atoms, essence, or clarity. There are different ways that MDMA can be used. While the drug is most commonly consumed in a pressed tablet or capsule form, other individuals may choose to snort the powder that comes inside of the capsule or mix it with water and drink it in liquid form. In rare cases, users may inject the drug into their bloodstream. MDMA acts as both a stimulant and a psychedelic. The use of this drug is usually seen in social settings such as raves, music festivals, and dance clubs. When MDMA is taken, the brain is flooded with neurotransmitters such as serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. The large amounts of serotonin that are released cause the user to have an elevated mood as well as an emotional closeness and empathy towards others. Norepinephrine works with adrenaline to increase heart rate and blood pressure, and dopamine works with the brain's reward system to increase behaviors and produce increased energy and activity. In combination, these neurotransmitters cause the user to feel happy, loving, and energized. The effects of MDMA start to kick in 20 minutes to an hour after taking it, while the most intense effects of the drug, otherwise known as the peak, usually occur after 2 hours. Some of the effects on the body that MDMA users will experience are perceptual changes such as blurred vision and enhanced colors, clenching of the muscles, usually the jaw, an increased body temperature, which can result in excessive sweating, and nausea, which may cause the user to throw up or have a decreased appetite. MDMA users can experience negative side effects during the week after consumption of the drug, otherwise known as the come-down period. Since there was a large increase of the serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine levels during use of the drug, these neurotransmitters are depleted during this period. This can cause more short-term effects on the individual, such as depression, anxiety, fatigue, insomnia, loss of appetite, and impaired concentration, all of which can last up to a week. Excessive use of MDMA has been shown to produce levels of neurotoxicity in the brain, altering cerebral function and exhibiting behavioral change in individuals. Although serious long-term psychiatric disorders are very rare with the use of MDMA, exposure to the drug can emphasize the pre-existing negative personality features of individuals. This can include difficulty with verbal reasoning and memory, short-term memory, as well as semantic recognition. Although MDMA has a low potential for addiction, like other drugs, there are still some health risks and consequences that should be kept in mind. Due to rising body temperatures, MDMA may cause hyperthermia, especially if the user does not drink water while the effects are in place. The increased levels of norepinephrine may cause hypertension, which is very dangerous and strenuous on the heart. Seizures can potentially occur if the user takes an extremely large dose, or even if it is taken in combination with another drug or alcohol. Since MDMA can cause the user to feel hot, as a result they may drink more water. Although, the drug can also stop individuals from feeling the need to urinate. Without urination, an increase of water inside the body can cause low levels of sodium, also known as hyponatremia, which can be fatal. Since there is no government regulation over MDMA, it could potentially contain unwanted drugs or chemicals. Because of this, not all the effects of MDMA can be predictable and consistent from person to person. Users can unknowingly be using drugs such as ephedrine, ketamine, caffeine, cocaine, methamphetamine, and mephedrone. If you or anyone you know is struggling with any substance abuse disorders, contact the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration through their hotline 1-800-662-HELP or visit their website at www.samhsa.gov.